Hello. Oh god, what the fuck? I hear myself. Why? Why do I hear myself? What's happening? Hold on. Do you guys hear that? I think you might hear. I think you might be hearing that. Hold on. Not late fair enough with Scuff high and mighty all day every night. Hello, everybody. How you guys doing? Welcome back to the Cherry Bomb Blossom Boutique. My name is Rin and your lovely fashion dolly. I honestly keep forgetting whether or not I introduce myself. Like, I always forget what I talk about past streams. Like, I know I made a point literally on Sunday stream to make sure that everybody knows that I forget what I'm talking about. Like 2 minutes in, and I cannot even remember whether or not I just told you something important. But I have to lead in today with some sad news, folks. Some very, very sad news. Things that you guys might not want to hear, if anything, but still gotta tell you, you know, still gotta let you know what's going on. Because honestly, what's the internet for if not to publish my whole life and let people know how I feel unwarranted? So, I have to apologize if I'm not as cheaper or as chatty as normal. I'm gonna try to be, of course, because, you know, I always try to provide the best entertainment that I can for you folks. But you guys may or may not know that I have dogs. I have two beautiful dogs, a border collie and a pit bull. And the pit bull, his name is Baloo, is not doing so hot. Age is catching up with him. And that only starts to realize that I'm getting old too. Because we got him when I was a teenager, and I am now mid my 20s. So time gives us slippings to the future, folks. It comes for all of us. And so my dog is not doing good. He's not great. His kidneys are failing. And so it just kind of hits me. Sometimes, you know, I hate being reminded of my own mortality. And more so when it comes to pets. Dealing with the death of a pet, or like a pet not doing good, is not always the best feeling, you know? So, yeah. There's nothing much that I can say as of now aside from that. Because we actually don't know that much. All we know is that he's sick from his kidneys. He has a lot of water retention. He's inflated like a balloon. But, you know, at least he's still eating. So that's something, you know. The eating is the sign that you're still alive. If you eat, you're still semi-okay. So hopefully he'll last long enough for us to, you know, give him a good life, a good couple days. Depending on, hopefully, again, he still lasts a lot more than what I'm thinking of. But, yeah. You know, it just hits me though that I don't think I ever had a moment in my life in which I didn't have a dog though. Like, I remember as far as I can count it, maybe there was like a period of time between 1 and 6 years old. You know, maybe a small period of time in which we didn't have a dog. But ever since I remember, I always had a dog. Small, big, teacup. I don't know what the sizes names are for dogs. I just know that somebody says a teacup chihuahua, and I'm like, is that just not a normal chihuahua? Because like chihuahuas are tiny, they're microscopic. A lot of them fit in your palm. So I will say though, I'm definitely a much bigger fan of small dogs. I prefer small dogs. They are so cute. They're travel size. You can pick them up. You can take them home. You know. You can put them in your purse. They just hang out in there, no problem. So I definitely prefer them smaller, and they're a little easier to handle too. Because, you know, if you don't like them, like if you don't like what they're doing, you can just grab them, put them in a corner for a little bit, and let them know what they have done. Let them think for themselves. So just small dogs are easier to deal with, in my opinion, rather than big dogs, because big dogs tend to also be strong too. And I remember when I first got my pit bull, he basically dragged me around the first time that I took him to a walk. Like he was in the driver's seat and I was just bracing for impact because he just went so fast. And you know, I think the thing that kind of hit me the most about it is I took him out to a walk not too long ago, and he could barely walk. You know, he's usually pulling me out, like he's almost pulling my arm out, like my arm out of my socket sometimes of how excited he is just to explore the world. And this time around, he was dragging behind me. So, you know, dogs get old, I suppose. It doesn't hit you until it hits you, dog. Dogs get old. But yeah, I'm really happy though that he's at least been happy in the last couple days, and I hope he continues to be happy. And the bitch is fucking getting expensive too, mind you. Like, not to say anything bad about him because he's my doggo. He could never do any wrong. But that whore only wants to eat the best of the best now. Fucking the most expensive brand of salmon that you can find. That's all he wants. Like he doesn't even want like dog food anymore. He wants human food. Although we always gave him human food because, well, you know, you can't help it. But now that's the only thing he wants. He doesn't want dog food anymore. But yeah. Anyway, before I get too depressed and before we continue on with this whole situation, what are we going to be doing today, folks? Well, we are going to be continuing this stuff with the Pokemon makeup because, well, I enjoy it. And you know what? I also got to create some content aside from the Pride makeup. Because the thing is, though, it's going to be so on brand that I'm going to be posting the Pride makeup stuff way after Pride Month is over. Just because, well, it's part of my brand at this point. Being fashionably late, you know? I'm always fashionably late at things. But the thing that I'm pretty excited about, though, is that the Shinri and Haka shirt are probably going to be out during summer, which is a first for me. Because I don't know if you guys remember, but we did do a Rabanus collection for winter. That was supposed to be last winter's collection, not this one. But now it's like, it's so far gone at this point. Like, we gone several lapses around the earth that I think that it might be better. You know, I think it might be better for me to just let it go, to just give up the ghost and let it die and resurrect on Christmas, you know? Resurrect by the time that winter comes around. Your early stream chatter is so fun. Thank you. You know why that is, though? Can I come clean about this? By the way, hello, Yuri. How you doing, sweetheart? How's it going? How's it hanging? Hope you're doing okay. You know why it sometimes seems so fun? It's one of two things. Number one, I'm feeling more energetic because, you know, it's the beginning of the stream. But also, it has a lot to do with the fact that I do try to rehearse the way that I'm gonna open the conversation, I guess. Like, I don't often do this, mind you. I try not to, you know, completely manufacture my interactions with people. But sometimes I just really don't know how to open things up. So I'm like, okay, you know what? First act, what is my line? You know, try to make up a dialogue in which you guys will maybe interested in. And then I kind of spitball from there, you know, just to have like a first topic to talk about. Because here's the thing, though. I always get nervous right before going into stream. It's the reason why I have to pee a lot. Like, you guys don't see me get up that much on stream, but that is because I empty the tank before I stream. Otherwise, it's just I will be going to the bathroom 24/7. So yeah, but I try to at least have something to talk about. And unfortunately, today's first topic of conversation was a little sad, but well, it is what it is. Speaking of sad things, though, and speaking of creepy things, and speaking of death, so tonight, folks, we are going to be working on more Pokemon. However, they are going to be ghost types, and the first one is Misdreavus. I don't know how to pronounce it anymore. Misdreavus, I think it's called. Something like that. But it's just because this is at the request of one of my friends who kept insisting and kept yelling at me to do Misdreavus ever since the last Pokemon stream. So, you know, gotta give the people what they want. Gotta give the folks what they care for. And I gotta ask though, folks, what is your favorite ghost type Pokemon? Because I found out, like, not gonna lie, this may be a little morbid considering the topical conversation that we were having earlier. But I really like the ghost dog that came out in Gen 9. Hold on, let me see. Ghost dog Pokemon. Where is he? There you are. Graveyard? Graveyard? I think his name is Graveyard. Just look at him. Look at him. Look at this good boy. Look at this good little boy. Look at him. He could do no wrong. He may bring you to death. He may shepherd your soul unto the afterlife, but you know what? He's a good boy for doing that. And I love him. I love him so much. And I do know that he evolves into something that has like a little tombstone on the top of his head, which I feel like it's sort of the opposite. I like the ghost fire typing. I don't know if he's fire actually. Is he fire? Hello? Are you fire, sir? Are you fire? Or are you pure ghost? Wait. No, he's just pure ghost. Unless you're meaning Chandelure. Because Chandelure is the ghost fire fighting one. Where is he? There you are. Do you mean this one? Chandelure? Because I like Chandelure too. Fun fact, I actually made a Chandelure OC like back in the olden days. We're talking about like 2015, 2004, 2016. And I made it in the same like art style as BC Pop because you know I was really into her work. And she had like multiple arms and a black hoop skirt around her waist. And the hoop skirt ended with like the little like you know candles in the tips of it. I thought it was so much fun. I feel like Pokemon is just like such a well of ideas when it comes to character design in general. Hold on, let me. I don't know. There's something about it that makes me feel so inspired by things. I don't know how many we're gonna do today. I usually get to complete 2 beforehand. But if you like Chandelure, we can do Chandelure. I know I'm gonna do Misdreavus first because well, Misdreavus is probably one of the most aside from Gengar, is probably one of the most iconic ghost types. Hold on, let me graph her real quick. And it's coming back more into the limelight. Primarily because of Fluttermane. Because Fluttermane essentially is just like Misdreavus 2.0. Like Misdreavus like 2.0 Electric Boogaloo. Electric Ghost type, if you will. I was doing some changes to my model, by the way. Please don't mind. Please don't mind my types. Don't mind my hips. I'm trying to close this out, but it won't close. Okay, thank you. Not me spoiling everything. I mean, you guys already know what I look like. I was just, you know, updating things. But, you know, also, don't mind that Vivian it's looking a little jaundiced. You know, her scleras are a little bit yellowed. And, you know, she looks a little paler than usual. She's just feeling a little sick, you know. She's feeling a little sick. But she's okay. She's okay. Maybe she's just possessed. But maybe that's good. Maybe that's good in the grand scheme of things, you know. I do have a question for all of you though. Do you guys have any experience with like ghosties? I know that my Oshi would like to fuck ghost. I know that much, but do you guys have any experience with them? I don't think I ever had any like supernatural experience. Like the most that I can think about is just like, you know, noises at night. But then again, though, everything makes a noise at night. Like everything is just louder when it's night. So I'm thinking about it. I'm like, well, is it really a ghost, or is it just my brain playing tricks on me? So I don't really know when it comes to ghosties. But I think, if I remember correctly, the most that I ever seen is like, one time I was in the middle of my living room, and this was right after I ate a lot of like chili and things that were just, are spicy, and they kept me up at night. And I don't know if I just drank so much that it just made me delirious, but I remember vividly seeing a face in my door frame, like looking at me while I was sleeping. And I think I vaguely remember it being the face of my mom. I asked my mom about it later, and she was like, no, I never went there. And I'm like, ghost. But otherwise, not really. Haven't really had that much experience with anything of that nature. I do know a lot of friends who have, though. And I just wonder, if you are having that sort of situation happen to you, like, what can you do about it? Like, at that point, don't you want to just, like, lay over and take it? Let the ghost take you to Ghost Town, Let it take you to where it needs to go. Because at that point, by the point in which, like, the doors are flying open, windows are cracking, it's just like, okay, you know what? And maybe you're having a fun time. I'll go with you. Why not? Just let it take you. Let it take you. The plan that I have for Miss Rivas, though, in particular, is I wanted to toy with the idea of the pearls that she has on her neck. She's a fancy lady. She a fancy lady. And I also seen like a couple of videos not too long ago of people like emphasizing their eye bags rather than making them lighter, making them not prominent. And I kind of want to play with that, because I feel like that would be like such a cute thing for a ghost, type of thing. And also, Miss River's eye shape also kind of emphasizes the bottom of it a little bit. So I want to play with that a little. Oh. Where's my symmetry tool? Thank you. I want to play with that a little, although I have a feeling that she might look a little bit deader than usual. But then again, though, she's a ghost type trainer, so maybe that makes sense. Maybe that just makes a little sense, and I'm just like, just let it happen. But I wanted to do like the eyeshadow on the bottom, just to do something like this. And then maybe do some like liner on the top, like using this like very like pale dead pink. Just so that the top is not too alone per se. But we're mostly focusing on the bottom. We're being service stops tonight. Do you have color contacts? No. Mary, I'm blind as fuck. I am legally blind. I cannot drive without glasses. Not that I know how to drive anyway, because I feel like if I drive, it will probably take somebody else out with me. But I am too blind for contacts. You know what I used to have though? I used to have like glasses, one of those glasses that you can wear color lenses and glasses. But here's the thing though, I can barely see out of my peepholes. Like what if I like just jam the thing straight into my eye and then suddenly I'm blind, What if that happens? I don't know if I want to play with that. But I've always wanted to, though. You know what I wanted to do? What I wanted to do is like have one of those like lenses, like colored lenses that had like shapes, like it was like a star shape type of thing, or like a heart. I always wanted those, and my mother never let me because she told me they'll give me a pink eye. And in hindsight, it probably was a good idea to not have those type of things, because I heard later on that they are kind of nasty. So Do you have? I used. Hey Turbo, how you doing, sweetheart? I used to have them for a bit for fun to see what it looked like, but I can never wear the full eye color ones. Do you mean that the ones that are like a full like sclera type of thing, where they just make your eyes like pure black or pure white? I feel like at that point you're just begging to go blind. You're just hoping for it at that point, you know? I'm not really sure if I would do that though. That seems a little bit too scary for me. Like I said, I'm already blind. I'm not really sure if I wanna play with God, you know? Looking for this one horror shooter game. What horror shooter game are you talking about? Resident Evil. Oh, speaking of Resident Evil, I wanna play Resident Evil 9 so badly that you guys have no idea. I know that for my aesthetic and from what I am, you guys wouldn't ping me as somebody who enjoyed Resident Evil, and I don't enjoy playing it. I enjoyed watching it. I enjoy the suffering of other people. I enjoy whenever people are like screaming their lungs out, crying, you know? I love that, but I don't love it when it happens to me. When it happens to me, it's a wrap. I'm gone. I'm letting the monster take me rather than fighting back. Did you see my operator? Yes, I did. I didn't have time to comment on it though because I was busy doing other things. But I did. I just wonder sometimes how much money have you spent on an arcade? You told me that you talked about the what's it called, the color contacts, but I now have a little bit of a question for you. Have you ever done cosplay, like at all? Is cosplay anything that you're really excited to do? Because like I feel like cosplay is probably like, you know, something that you get into when it comes to color contacts. $900 on her and 400 on her and 400 on the other one. Platinum. Is it like a special currency or something? What do you mean? Hold on, elaborate, please. Elaborate. I have read Gears of interior design and color theory, and then pick a theme and run with it. $40. Okay. Then that isn't that much. I mean, it's still a little bit insane when it comes to, you know, that kind of stuff. But still. See, for me because I sell stuff for the money. Fair enough. But still. It's a little bit insane, not gonna lie. It's just at times a little bit insane. I always wanted to do cosplay, to be honest. I wanted to do cosplay. But nowadays I'm like too scared to try. Like, what if people just like are mean to me? You know, I don't want people to be mean to me. I want people to be amazed by the things that I want to do. I also thought I thought about the logistics about cosplaying women, by the way, because there was a lot of coverage about Afghan not too long ago. A lot of my Vtuber pals went there, and I wanted to go to Afghan. I was like, what? How would I go about cosplaying Renan? Like, what would be the most optimal thing to cosplay Renan from, right? And Renan is not somebody to wear in the normal as a normal thing, you know? Because if you guys notice from my design, hold on, let me just, you know, from my design, I don't have like the normal proportions of a human being, and also I have doll joints, so I think I will 100% have to get up in drag for me to be able to accomplish this look. Because the thing is though, if I'm gonna do things, I'm gonna do them right. And one thing I would love to do is like just like full on just like shapewear, you know, pad out my hips, do a little bit of corseting. And also, aside from that, it would also have to be like a what's it called? A bodysuit with like the doll joint paintings, just so that everything looks right and correct. And yeah, that's gonna end up being pretty hot, which is ironic considering the fact that Renan, like my design, is more, you know, it's very much free the nipple type of thing. Free the nipple, you know, it's very airy, to put it that way. Let's put it that way. Back in middle school, now I'm too poor for cosplay. I would 100% love to. I mean, you could always cosplay Yuri. Like, you could always cosplay yourself. I don't think your design is too complicated too. Didn't you make like a hoodie design that was like similar to Yuri's? I think you did, right? Unless I'm like, you know, talking out of my ass, which could be 100% true. Could be that I am talking about my ass. No, out of my ass. All you really need is the wig for Joey, and then you'll be golden. I found this one horror game while drifting to YouTube, and it was like a scary acid trip. What's the game about, if you don't mind me asking? What's it about? I like the pearls, oh fuck yeah. I feel like this might be like the most obvious one so far that I ever done. This might be the most obvious one ever, but you know what? It's okay. I feel like if I always create nebulous looks, and people are not gonna know what the fuck I'm doing with my life, so. I thought this is going by pretty fast. I'm not really sure. Maybe it's just because I already had an idea about it that it's all coming together, folks. It's all coming together. Actually, I'm not really sure if I like that color. Maybe I would like them to be darker now that I think about it. Because like I like this. Maybe instead of adding something higher, I can do something lower in the color value. Very pretty, yes. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I have a question for all of you. If y'all were to have been born the opposite gender that you were born with, do you think you'd be the same, or do you think you'd be a completely different person? Like, this is something that I've always pondered about myself. Do you think you'd be if I would be the same if I was born the same gender? And I think I would be. Personally, I think I would be. Because, I mean, look at me. There's really not that much of a difference between the male me and the female me, to be honest. But I will say it would have been such a blessing to be able to wear skirts from a young age. I love skirts. I'm at skirt wear. I've actually commissioned a friend at one point to see if they could. They haven't had the time, but I'm gonna ask them later about it. I had like a skirt custom made for me because I want to be pretty. I want it to fit pretty well. Because there is nothing worse about, you know, finally wearing something that you want to wear and it not fitting right, you know? Because that's one of the main problems that a lot of people have with fashion in general sometimes, is just they kind of wear the wrong size of things, and then there's like, oh no, this is not for me. See, it doesn't fit me right. Well, it doesn't fit you because you got the wrong size, girly. So I want to make sure that whenever I get to wear the thing that I want to wear the most, it fits me properly. And it's also about, you know, hiding what I want to hide and enhancing what I want to enhance. Because I know for a fact that I don't want like my tummy to be like a big part of my silhouette. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use high-waisted skirts just to detract from the fact that I have a bit of a belly. So the government has put a drug that is supposed to get rid of the poor, but it infects everyone in Russia. Damn. Why does that sound just like real life? Holy shit. That is quite a game. You are empty. I mean, sometimes I wish I was. Sometimes I wish I wasn't too emotional for the things that I am, but you know what? It's part of what makes me human. It's part of what makes me me. There you go. That looks a little bit better. Actually, does it look better? I'm not really sure. Wait, hold on. Everybody, shut up. If you guys ever wanted to do cosplay, though, what would you like to cosplay? Like, not like. See, you have a lot of budget. You have budget. You have budget to do this. Why would you cosplay? Who would you cosplay? Like, doesn't matter who it is. Doesn't matter who it is. You have the budget to do it. Who would you cosplay? If you ask me, I would love to cosplay Cardcaptor Sakura. Because she's got the biggest and most expanding, thanks to Tomoyo, by the way, thanks to Tomoyo, the biggest and most expanding closet I've ever seen in my life. Thank you. You just called me cute. You know, flattery would get you everywhere, sweetheart, so please continue. Please keep going. Please do keep going. I'll show you how I cosplay. It's okay. You can post it in the Discord if you want. I'll be excited to see. I mean, more than likely, these are probably going to be stones. Like, I don't think these are going to be drawn on. I think this is probably just going to be stones in the character. She's just toning her face, which makes sense, you know? I don't think I mind if these are stones. Because I was thinking about them, like, being, like, drawn onto the character, but I don't think that's gonna happen, so she's just... No, she's wearing things as she is. And that's okay. It's not right, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway. Oh, this is looking so cute. Although I feel like it's missing something. What is it missing? Like, I like the idea so far. Like, it looks very theatric, very cool. But I feel like something is missing and I don't know what it is. I mean, looking at Miss Rebus herself, she's got quite a bit lower liners, so maybe we can do something with that. Like, do a little bit of eyeliner on the bottom. Just completely cover her waterline in black. I am not sure. Okay, if you guys are makeup wearers, if you guys are like a makeup fiend, and you have more experience than I am, because you know, my experience with makeup is limited. But I want to ask, for those out there who have worn makeup a lot more than I do, how the fuck do you do your waterline? Like, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. That feels like, you know, full-ass lobotomy. Like, how do you not drive the pencil straight into your brain? I get scared. I don't think I can do that. I don't think I could do the waterline, not even if you, like, point a gun at me and make me do it. I don't think I could. Like, it's too scary. I know that I'm probably talking to, like, not a lot of people who wear makeup, because most of you are either men or are not really interested in makeup, but I'm still curious though. If anybody of you has ever tried. Have any of the guys that are here, have any of you actually tried makeup at all? Like, makeup in any capacity. Like, maybe even for Halloween, you know? That could also be a thing. Ooh, this is dark. But I kind of live. I kind of live for this. I'm not... Do we do, like, drawn on... What if we do, like, drawn out, like, shapes? Like... I'm kind of feeling like a little bit of a lash. Like literally just drawn lashes. Just grab the eyeliner and draw the lash on it. Oh, this is cool. Bitch! Bitch! Oh, this is cool as fuck. I live. This is so cute. Let me see if I see it in the server. Have you updated yet who you cosplay as? Let me know. Aside from Sakura Cardcaptor though, I think another one that I would like to cosplay, and this is like absolutely no clickbait or anything like that. I would love to cosplay Miku. I would love to cosplay Miku. Just to have like a little bit of a like my not childhood dream, because it wasn't my childhood, but just have like my teenage dream fulfilled. You know? Because I remember being on Facebook, and you know, this is gonna tell you how old I am. But I remember being on Facebook and seeing a lot of like cosplay groups that were like in my area, and there was a pretty big one that used to do like music videos, like record music videos on like locations and all for popular Vocaloid songs. And I wanted to do that so bad. I signed up actually because at some point they were like looking for people. And the worst part is I got in. I passed the check and everything. But my mother didn't let me. She was like, nope. That's not something you're gonna do. You're gonna look like a fool. And I'm like, Mom, it's not a face. Let me be a clown. God damn it. Let me be a clown. And she never let me. I wish my mom would have let me try a lot of things when I was younger, but well. Now that I am adult, I still can try things because I am poor. But maybe one day I'll be able to. Okay, these eats. Ooh, these eats. I live. This is so cool. What the heck? Like, it just needed the lashes. It just needed the line, like the bottom liner, to be as big as it possibly could. She's looking like a goth girl. Like, it wasn't planned. But I kinda leaving for it. I kinda live for it. Not completely planned on goth. What do we do for the lips? Do we just do like a black? Like, I could do a black. It's not? Wait, what do you mean? Do you not post it yet, or could you not find it? Wait, hold on. Have you guys ever seen Kim Possible? Oh, my cosplay isn't related to Cardcaptor Sakura. It's fine. I don't think everybody should. Oh my god, what the fuck is that? What is that? Do you mind explaining, Vaporeon? Oh no, Michio. Oh, I mean, it says it's Michio right there, but where is it from? The game looks like Yakuza. Is it Yakuza? I had a feeling. You know what? Fair enough. You would do that. You know what you would do? You would go around in convention centers, just literally giving like people money or something, and just being cryptic about it. I had a feeling that that's something that you would do. But yeah, if you guys ever seen Kim Possible, you know that part of the artistic, part of the art, and part of the what's the name? I guess the appeal of it is that they have like a very dark lip on the top. And I'm kind of feeling that right now. I think what I'm gonna do is do this. The top lip is like fully dark black. But we're going to transition. We're gonna buff this out into a pink color. Now, if you were to do this in a normal person and not a drawing, this would actually be a lot harder to pull off. Because black doesn't play well with... Black doesn't play with a lot in makeup, to be honest. It tends to smudge. It tends to bleed on everything, so... This would actually be kind of like a hard thing to pull off if you don't know what you're doing. But also, I must say, one of the highest compliments that I ever get is whenever people tell me that they want to recreate the looks that I do on anything. Like when somebody told me that they wanted to do my shirt from Gold Bullet, and recently been getting comments about people wanting to do their wanting to recreate the makeup that I do, and I'm like, please do, please so do. I would love to see that. I would love to see it. I'm trying to remember that trashy shooter man game that you thought looked cool. What are you talking about? I feel like that's a specific reference that I don't remember. Can you elucidate for me, please? Because I'm a little stupid. Please elucidate. Please help me out here, because I am dumb and I would like to know more. Thank you. Shooter game that I thought looked cool. A shooter game that I thought looked cool. What are you? I think I'm completely lost. Can you explain to me? Because I am so dumb. I don't know what you're talking about. It's from the showcase, I think, that it was a state of play. State of play. Huh? I don't know what you're talking about, dude. I don't remember. Do you mean like in the last? Because I never stream a state of play, so I can assume is you're talking about like last year in what's it called again? In like the Game of the Year show. Is that what you mean? Because if you are, I'm so sorry. I don't remember. I am so sorry to that man, but I don't remember anything about that. I completely forgot. You guys keep I think you guys have to know and realize that I'm a very unreliable narrator when it comes to this type of stuff. Not Game of the Year. Then I have completely and absolutely no idea what you're referring to. I am so sorry, sweetheart. I am so sorry. I feel so bad. Ugh. I think I want the pink to like go farther though. Maybe it just needs a little bit of dimension just by introducing something darker. It's an act technicality because of shading. This would be darker. Wait. Am I still feeling fully dark on the top? Trashy shooter game. Hi, Chaz. How you doing, sweetheart? Hola, hola. ¿Cómo estás, querido? ¿Cómo estás, amorcito? Hello. How's it going? How's it hanging? I hope you're doing okay. Espero que estés bien. I did say you follow not too long ago. Hi. How did you find me, if you don't mind me asking? ¿De dónde me encontraste? Por si acaso no sé inglés. Me lo imaginaba. Me lo imaginaba porque dijiste hola. La primera cosa que dijiste es hola. Aunque lamento decírtelo, cariño, pero mi lenguaje primario en este canal es inglés. Pero pues bueno, puedo hablar español un ratito. Tengo calor. Pero me da curiosidad. ¿De dónde me encontraste? Me seguiste hace 6 horas. Entonces, nomás me da un poquito de curiosidad saberlo. Entenderlo. Saber por qué. ¿Por qué, Jesús? ¿Por qué? Do we do blush? I think I'm just feeling like I'm just like Not really blush. I don't think blush is gonna be something that is gonna do anything for us here, but a ver quién hay. Bueno, un poquito de ayuda no está mal. El algoritmo. El algoritmo me ayudó. Después de cuántos años en estando aquí me ayudó el algoritmo. I have to turn on the fan though, bitch. It's getting fucking hot in here. Give me 1 second, folks. I have a light bulb searing my eyes off right now. I have a fucking rim light in my face, so I need some wind. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Lord. Yeah. Okay, got it. Just give me 1 second. Okay. Mine's eye state of play. Oh, my question is though, Turbo, where did you got that I like that game from? To be honest, because I don't remember that game at all. So. Pero bueno, Chaz, espero que no te disguste la idea, desafortunadamente. ¿Pero te gusta Pokémon? ¿Le haces el Pokémon? Do you like Pokémon? I need to remember to tell the person who was hype about it. I can tell you that it was certainly not me, but hey, I'm happy for your friend. Happy for your friend. Happy for them. You know, I'm not really sure if this needs much of anything else, to be honest. Oh, bitch! I forgot. I have something creepy to tell you guys. I was saving this for the ghost makeup thing. I have something really creepy to tell you guys. Are you ready? Are you ready? I don't think you're ready. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. I have something really creepy to tell you. Do you guys know that babies don't have kneecaps? Babies don't have kneecaps. They don't have an integral part of their body until like, I don't know, I think until they're like 5 or something. Until they can walk. You guys know that? Like, how am I supposed to teach a baby a lesson when I cannot steal their kneecaps when they make me mad? How am I supposed to do that? Can somebody please help me out here? Because they don't have kneecaps. How am I to teach a lesson to my kids? That information will never make me the same again. Like, I always think that I know what there needs to be known about the human body, and then just children just do things. Like, it's also so funny how you can follow a flaming building sometimes, you know? You can fall out of a building sometimes and be okay, but Lord forbid that you hit your elbow in the wrong place. Lord forbid that you hit your toe, your little pinky toe on a table, because it immediately disables you. You know? So I am surprised, and I am so. How is the body the way that it works? Why is the body the way that it is? Me not understand. Baby's kneecaps are made of cartilage until it hardens. But when does that happen though? When do babies swap out their cartilage for bone? It's all cartilage bone? Because, like, I mean, your nose is cartilage. Does that mean that at some point, if it hardens, it could become bone? Now I'm creeped out. Like, can your nose become bone? Or is it a different type of cartilage? No, it cannot become bone, but then what is different between in the cartilage of the kneecap versus the one of your nose? Like, what is so different about it? Why is your nose not a bone? Skeleton's got no noses. I'm aware of that. Listen, I have seen a skeleton before, you know. I've seen dead people in my time as well. But the problem is, though, why does it only harden for baby, for like kneecaps, but like other like fleshy areas of her body stay flaccid? Like, why does her nose stay flaccid? And why does her ear stay flaccid? I don't understand. Can somebody help? We need a scientist. We need a scientist in the building right now. I don't know if there's anything else to do to this girly. I feel like I've accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. Huh? You know what? I'm a blush whore. I'm a whore who loves blush. Let me see if there's any way that I can incorporate blush in here. Maybe it'll have to be like more of a muted blush rather than something too harsh. Let me see. Between 7 and 10 months old? I'm not really sure if I like the blush on this because the blush is already... Unless I made it lower. If I just blush the forehead a little. To just give it a more spectral look, I suppose. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do blush on the cheek because I don't think it's doing any help. Is there anything that you guys know about the body that you are kind of surprised of the way that it is? You know. Wait. You know, I think a more important question now that I think about it. Did the penis used to have a bone at some point? Like, I'm not being kidding. I'm not being jokeful. I'm genuinely being like trying to think over here. Because, you know, evolution made it happen, right? Evolution made it happen. There's a reason why skeletons don't have penises either. But I have to know. Did at some point in the evolution process the penis have a bone? Has it always been just cartilage? Like, how did life not knew how to not make a bone penis? How did life know how to know that? Why? Like, you know, maybe it could have worked. Maybe it could have worked. Like, how did life know not to try it? That's the question that I'm asking. Somebody needs to. We need to talk to a scientist. I need to have some questions answered for me right now. How did we know it wasn't a viable thing to do? Because we never tried it. Imagine walking life with a hot dog bone between your legs and asking yourself how to conceal like, that weapon. Well, you need to ask that to what's the name of that? Dos Picapiedra. I forgot what its name. What the name is in English. The Stone Edge? I don't know. You know that cartoon that was about caveman? I forgot what it's called in English. The penis bone disappeared for 148 and 95 million years ago. Wait, the penis bone was a thing? Okay, you know what? Google, please answer my question. Did a penis bone exist? Yes, a penis bone exists, also known as baculum, exists in many mammals, including some primates and chimpanzees and gorillas. However, it's not present in humans. Why is it not present in humans? Scientists hypothesize that the loss of the baculum in humans may be related to the development of monogamous mating systems, which may have reduced the need for prolonged copulation. Oh, so basically because we get married. So basically, because we get married. Because marriage is between Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. I'm kidding. I don't know why I said that. So basically, because we get married and we just tie down to a single person, we decided not to have a penis bone anymore. Because it doesn't need to be that hard. The Flintstones! Yeah, the Flintstones. Maybe they had a bone penis. Why are we talking about this? Why is this something I'm talking about? Can I not be normal for once in the history of my channel? Like, why must I always do this? Why must I always be the one to be like this? Sometimes I wonder, am I okay? And I don't think I am. We were banging around for a while, even with guys. I'm aware. I'm aware that at some point in time, the mating process wasn't just between them. It was just a free for all, you know. Everybody got something to munch on. I think I'm gonna do this real quick just to give a little bit more dimension to this eyeliner. Just a little bit of a thin line, a thin red line, because you can barely see it, and I think that's unfair. Actually, do I want it to be visible? No, I don't think I want to. Never mind. We're good. Honestly, guys, I don't think I can do much of anything with this makeup at this point. I feel like it's basically complete. I don't think there's anything to be done here, because I don't think she even needs contour either. How do you guys feel about it? Is there anything that you would change? Anything that you would like to add about it? It feels incomplete. Maybe I just need highlighter. You know what? They do say that any mistakes and anything that may make you happy comes wrapped in glitter. So if you ever are depressed, guys, just cover yourself with glitter. It helps. It helps. Okay, let me just put a little bit of this right here. Go low. Woo! Oh yeah. Ooh, okay, it's doing things for me. It's doing things for me. It's doing things. And I just... Well, I'm just gonna make it a little bit less bright, because that's a little bit too much for me, sweetheart. That's a little bit too much. Do you guys think that at some point in time we're gonna lose a pinky toe? Well, not the pinky toe. Like, I know a lot of people want the pinky toe to be gone so that you don't hit yourself with a chair anymore. But, you know, our feet kind of form a triangle so that you're able to stay upright. But maybe one of the ones that we're gonna lose is, like, you know, probably like the one next to the pinky toe, or the one next to the big toe. That's probably what's gonna happen. That's what we're gonna lose. This reminds me of a question that I once saw on the internet. If you were to lose a limb, not a limb, a finger, in exchange to learn a language, what language would you learn? You can give up multiple fingers if you want. I honestly would love to learn Japanese. I think I would be willing. I think I would be willing to lose like a finger for it. Because, you know, what do we need so many fingers for? They're so hard to draw anyway. So why do we need them? What are they for? Aside from for torturing artists. I give up all my fingers to learn each language, and then have a cool robot here. Fair enough. But now the question is, though, what about sign language? Like, Would you learn sign language and then replace your finger with a robot finger so you can sign? Is there such a thing as... Is there such... You know, there must be people out there who are... You know, not able to speak, like, and... You know, they have to use ASL, but... Like sign language, right? But there also must be people like that who don't have all their fingers, right? So... If they don't have all their fingers, but they need sign language, how are they going to sign? I'm having a lot of pondering today, to be honest. Listen, I'm a little depressed tonight, so excuse me for my pondering. Excuse me if I'm a little bit more unhinged than usual. It's just depression is in my future, folks. Depression is happening to me, and I don't think I can do anything about it. We're just pondering tonight. You know what? We're gonna keep it pretty simple. I don't know if I want eyebrows, actually. I feel like I like the eyebrowless look better. Do I want eyebrows? Are the eyebrows speaking to me? What are you telling me? Why are you trying to let me know, eyebrows? Do we need you? Probably not. I don't think we need you. I'm not really feeling you right now. I'm kind of feeling this look like this. I'm feeling it eyebrow-less. I feel like eyebrows are just overrated at this point. They don't need to exist. Did my Twitch die again? Because the messages are not showing up again. God damn it. I have a question now that I think about it. Would you guys like it for me to... Would you guys that are on YouTube, would you swap to... sorry. Wrong question. You guys that are on Twitch, would you guys swap to YouTube? If I were to just fully just do like jump ship and go there? Like, not saying that I'm going to, because I don't lose anything by streaming to Twitch. But I'm just curious. I'm just wondering. Would you guys jump ship? Or would you be like, you know what? No, girl. No. That is not something I'm willing to do for you. No one alive. I'm just curious. Again, not that I'm gonna do it. Would you suck? I mean, I would. I don't know why we're sucking, but I would. Because I suck as a person. Do I? I don't know. I'm having troubles, honestly. I'm having troubles today. My ADHD is flaring up like crazy, Leo. I'm having a flare-up of an ADHD right now, and so I don't know where I'm staying anymore. So I'm sorry if I suddenly make a penis joke. I promise that I'm not usually... I promise I'm not usually like this. Okay, I think I'm done with this. Shit. I think I'm done. I think this is pretty cute. This is pretty cool. Jesus Christ. Vivian. I didn't know how wide I made Vivian for this. Damn. Girl, you have not some blood flow circulation going on with you. But I feel like it was necessary for this type of look for her to be a little paler. But no, I would not talk anyone. You know, I still want to know, what type of ads are you getting from me? Vaporeon. Do you got something different from last time? And please tell me that there is not erectile dysfunction again. I don't think I can take another hit to my ego today. I think my videos are being pushed out to... My videos are being pushed out to people who are not really within my demographic. So there's a lot of dislikes going on and going around with my videos recently, and I'm pondering about it. Is it because I'm like reaching the normies, like the people who are like killing with fire, type of thing, or what? You know what? We're kind of doing good on time. I'm so happy. Damn, it's been a while since we've been good on time. Oh, we might get to do a third one today. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I'm excited for that. Okay, something I want to do with this though. The next one I'm going to do, folks, is Chandelure. And I think right at the gate, at the get-go, what I want to do is eyebrows. Flame eyebrows. I don't know how to do... You know what? Maybe suddenly I don't want to do that because I don't know how to draw flames anymore. I forgot. Shit. Okay, hold on. Let me just remember how flames work. You know what? Never mind. Never mind. I think I'm chewing too much. I think I'm chewing too much. This is too much for me. Fuck. How do I do flames again? I know I want to do flames. You know what? Let's just start the way that I always start things, just with a gradient. Like, I know I want this to be a bit more, like, out there. As if any of the looks that I ever created were, like, you know, soft and pretty and gorgeous. Like, I always have this thing. I have this thing in which I tell myself that I'm going to be subtle with something. That I'm not going to be, like, painting somebody like a jack-o'-lantern. And then I just do this. And then I just do this. Then this happens and I don't know how to stop it. But I'm always happy with the end result, so you know what? Maybe I just need to let it happen to us. I just need to let it happen to us. I need to accept my life the way that it is, and my life is pretty good right now. Surprisingly enough, I have been dealing well with the fact that I'm unemployed. But I feel like that's probably because I just have something to do, which is, you know, YouTube and Twitch and stuff like that. I have things to keep me busy. But I think the thing that I'm probably gonna mourn the most though is when I finally do get a normal job is to... Wait, what is... Oh shit, that's attached to... Fuck. Anyway, when I finally get a normal job, I'm gonna be really sad that I'm not gonna have as much time to do this anymore because I've been having a blast. I've been having a blast content creating. It's been fun. It's been fun creating new things. I love making new things. But it's just... I don't get money out of this. Like even Twitch, where I do have monetization, it pays me pennies. It doesn't pay me nothing. I get paid nothing on this. But still, I still want to try and make it happen, you know? Make it happen for me. Because otherwise, if I don't try, then how is it gonna happen, you know? I do want to reach monetization on YouTube. Hopefully soon. Because aside from it being like another income type of thing, I also want people on YouTube to have their emotes. Like Turbo, don't you feel sad that you don't have emotes like Twitch chat does? Because if you don't, you should, because they're pretty cute. I'm encouraging it. Well, give me 1 second. I want to make sure that this reaches the forehead. I wanted to stream just for my own emotes. Really? I don't think you can use your own emotes on YouTube. Can you? I'm gonna ask Yuri about that later. She does have like monetization. So I'm gonna ask her if it's possible to use your own emotes. I don't think you can. But if you can, that would be pretty nice. That would be pretty nifty. There we go. That's looking cute. That's looking nice. I live. Yeah, because I have to get affiliate. Oh, you mean on Twitch? On Twitch you can. You actually, I think you have access to emotes now without being affiliate. I think that's something that they changed like not too long ago, to be honest. Because they change a lot of things on Twitch to be like very similar to... Like there's not a lot of difference between like a normal person and partner now. Like a normal person streaming on streaming on Twitch versus an affiliate, sorry. So you can try it. I think you can upload your emotes now, and I don't think it's gonna give you issues or trouble. I'm trying to figure out how flames work again. Shit. I mean, following Chandelur's thing. Okay, I think this is how flame works. I think. Does that look flamey to you guys? Does it look like a flame? Does it look like I'm making fire? Does it look like I'm cooking? Does it look like I'm slaying? Am I slaying, Mom? Is this lay? As the kids say, is this lay? Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for validating me. I appreciate it. I mean, it is lit. Shut up! Oh, hey, Pablo. How you doing, sweetheart? Oh my God, hit the slay button. Hit the slay button. Hold on, I need to. Wait, what is my emote? Where's my emote? Where's my emote? Where's my emote? Where's my fucking emote? Oh, there you are. Hit the slay button. Period. I love that emote so much. I want that emote to be a thing that everybody uses. How you doing, Pablo, though? How's it been? I saw that you were with Lunari earlier. Did she stop streaming? Because I was gonna rate her when I was down here. I hope she didn't stop, because if she did, it's gonna be very awkward for me. Okay, maybe this one is a little bit too much, but I'm gonna go with the flow and see where it takes me. She stopped. Ah, fuck her. Man. Well, there goes my plan A. I thought she was gonna go for longer, so that I was gonna raid her. Well, maybe I'll just keep it pretty chill like this. I don't think I need to like go overboard. Actually, who the fuck is it? Okay, give me 1 second, guys. I need to open the door. 1 second, 1 second. Give me 1 sec, I'll be right back. When you guys see that I'm so unladylike and not pretty at all. God damn it. I always forget to do it. I forget to mute myself, and then I look like Boo Boo the Fool. I hate it here. I fucking hate it here so much. Professional streamer, by the way, guys. Professional streamer. Somebody who's trying to make a living out of streaming. You know what's so funny, though? Has that ever happened to Pepper? You know, do you have this scoop? I feel like you probably have the scoop, Pablo. Has that ever happened to Pepper? Has he ever forgotten to mute himself and has gone like somewhere? I need to know that. I need to know that for balance purposes. He's too paranoid. Damn. Why does that only happen to me? Why does that only happen to me then? This is your OG, folks. This is who you root for. I hope you're not making the wrong decision by rooting for me. Okay, I just need to make this line a little bit more squiggly. Wiggly wiggly. Wiggly wiggly. Do you guys love that I suddenly forget to draw sometimes? It happens to all except for the paranoid ones. You know what it is though? I feel like it's probably because I gotten more comfortable with like streaming now. That I don't feel the need to be like as paranoia about it. But I mean, clearly I do need it though. Clearly I need it. Because I completely forgot to mute myself while I yelled at the top of my lungs. I'm not really sure how to feel about this. Where'd the music go? Oh, did it? Fuck! I muted the music, not my mic! I hate myself. You know what? I think it's time for me to go. I think I need to be put down. I think I need to be euthanized. Like, genuinely. For real, for real. I need to be euthanized right now. I need to be let go. That's what needs to happen. So I need to be let go and never to be seen again by literally anyone at this point. Does anybody have the gun emote? Can everybody put me down now? That would be the second ghost type on the screen. Oh, bitch. You gotta stop. You gotta stop with your fucking puns. Come on, man. I'm not that smart. I'm not gonna get them at some point. I'm gonna be so confused and alone in this world. Okay, this actually looks really cool though. I'm kinda vibing with this so fucking hard right now. Where is there? Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Why am I doing this? Sorry, it's just my brain. My brain has suddenly decided that it's time to just be musical, apparently. You know, I wonder if me and Lunari, because I know that Lunari does this as well. I wonder if she and I would just get into like a cat chorus. It's like meow 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 meow. Should I have a? Maybe I should have a karaoke of me just going meow meow. I just say meow meow to everybody. That would be so stupid, but I kind of would live for that. Not gonna lie, I kind of would be into it. Just like as a meme. Maybe like a first. What is April Fool's again? That's July, isn't it? Well, Nobody fucking talk to me. Nobody fucking talk to me. In fact, the stream is over. I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm going fucking home. Nobody fucking see me right now. Nobody fucking see me right now. I cannot be seen like this. This is too much. This is way too fucking much. This is too much. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much for me. You know what? You guys have a great stream. Have a good night, everybody. You guys can take it. You guys can take over for me. I need to go. I gotta go. I can't do this anymore. I fucking quit. I fucking quit. Everybody pointing and laughing at me. Why? You know what? Did I accidentally take my shirt off again? Oh shit. You know what? Wait, hold on. Everybody, hold on a moment. I need to check if I didn't take my shirt off again by accident. 1 second, please. Okay, thank God I didn't. How many clips have we had of me accidentally taking my shirt off? Because I feel like it happens often. It happens way too often for it to be like coincidental. Like I'm genuinely, I hope you guys know that I'm not trying to flash you. I'm genuinely not. But it just happens. You know, it just happens. How can we incorporate the yellow on this? I mean, just like literally yellow dots. That look cool? Nor. I mean, we do need to do some like some arting with this. You're like Gray from Fairy Tail that get without a shit moment and then another. I never seen Fairy Tail. Is it good? Is it a good anime? Because like I heard mixed reviews about it, so I wanna ask for people's opinion. Is it a good anime? Do people care for it? I feel like I haven't heard anything from like the Fairy Tail fandom for quite a while now. I wonder how are they doing? Are they doing okay? It was good, but I think it does have its lows. I don't watch the end. Really? Might I ask why, if you don't mind me asking? Why do you not watch the ending out of all things? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm honestly just letting the pencil take me to where it wants to go. I'm not really like, you know, thinking about it. I'm just doing things. I'm letting the pencil take me. Wait, hold on. Everybody shut up. Shut up. Everybody shut up right now. I have an idea. I have ideas. Things are popping up. Things are popping up. Things are being done right now. I'm about to hit this late button. I'm about to hit this late button. I'm gonna need to put the flames down. This is surgery, folks. This is surgery. It requires precision. It requires precision. And I don't think I think I'm blind. I think I'm a blind surgeon right now. I'm going in blind, but you know what? It's okay. People like blind playthroughs, right? Let's have a blind surgery together right now. Actually, hold on. I need to look at it from far away. Am I feeling it? Am I feeling this? Because I don't think I am. I think, in fact, I think I hate it now. I think it didn't cook. I think whatever I was cooking got burnt. I'm not really sure. I feel like it looks tacky now. It looks tacky and it kind of takes away from the original vibe. So no, never mind. Everything is burnt. It was burnt food. That smell, burnt food. Although I did like the thick eyeliner though. Maybe I can use it on the waterline. Just to be a little cheeky about it, because I do want to incorporate the yellow somehow in some way, shape, or form. There we go. Doesn't look half bad, actually. I haven't watched it. Okay, hold on. I need to catch up with chat because I was having a meltdown for a moment and now I need to come back. I need to come back to live. Relatively trash for people who are outcasts and just getting into anime. Okay, fair enough. It's not you know, beginner friendly. Fair. I haven't watched any Shonen Jump anime ever, and I don't know what a goddamn good story is. And then yeah, I watch Fairy Tail. Damn. Okay, sure. You'll tell us how you really feel, huh? I want to recover to see what I left, but animes in general end like shit. It's so hard for them to make good endings and don't blow up or boring. Okay. I've been seeing that sentiment recently a lot with like the anime community in general. Like, it's like a general feeling that anime are not as good as they used to make them. Which is weird because technically Fairy Tail is an old anime, but still. I'm not feeling the yellow. It's just way too much of a contrast. Like, it's fine for the eyes, but I'm not really sure if I can do this for makeup. Maybe just here? Just like in the corner of the eye? I'm not sure. Do people not like Seven Deadly Sins? I thought that people liked it. I remember seeing it a lot on the internet when it first came out. Has the opinion not improved? Has it gotten worse over time? Or what's happening? You know what? I'm gonna do a cop-out. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Fair enough. Heard. No, nothing more needs to be said. Nothing more needs to be said. I understand now. I understand what is happening now. Okay. Word. Heard. Or maybe I just make this yellow instead of black. I just make this eyeliner yellow. That could work, but it no longer looks like Chandelure. I'm gonna keep just the tits, just the tips yellow for now at least. I do want to bring this down a little bit more though. Okay, if you guys had to recommend like a shonen jump anime to me, knowing what I like and the things that I would like to watch, what would you recommend to me? Keep in mind, Yu Yu Hakusho, really? What makes you think that I would like Yu Yu Hakusho, if you don't mind me asking? Like, genuine question. Genuine question for the crowd. Kurama? Try Google it. Try Google who Kurama is. I feel like I need to Google it. I feel like I need to know now who the fuck Kurama is. Okay, then I'm Googling. Everybody hold the phone. You like Redheads of Digger Man? Guess what? I already watched Digger Man. Digger Man is probably one of the few Shonen Jump anime that I ever watched in my life, so and I really enjoyed it. So you were right on the money on that one. You were right on the money, my friend. You were absolutely right. And you know what the worst part is, though, Turbo? You know what the worst part is, though? Is that my favorite character is actually the redhead, so... You know me so well. You know me so well. I kind of feel offended, honestly. Not gonna lie. It feels a little bit offensive. I'm not sure how to feel about the fact that you know me so well to the point that you knew which character was going to be my favorite. Oh, fuck. You know what? It's slowly but surely straying away from sophisticated into the into goth again, and I'm not really sure if I liked it, but I'm just letting it take me. There's something about it that I don't like, and I don't know what it is. Maybe just because it feels a little plain. Maybe I just need to introduce a little bit of like a little bit of a color gradient. Iruma-kun? I feel like I watched that anime before. That feels familiar to me. Or maybe I just watched BL off of it. That could also happen. I watch a lot of BL, so... Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on with this one. I'm not really sure what's happening, but I'm suddenly not feeling it anymore. And I do not know why. Does it need white? Maybe it just needs white. Have you watched The Grey Man though, Turbo? Since you're bringing it up, have you watched it? And if so, can you tell me why the female character? And I say the female character because there's only like one of them who's the main lead. Why is she so fucking annoying? Like, the worst part is, though, is that she's a badass. Not gonna lie, she's a fucking badass, but she's just so goddamn annoying for no reason. She gets slapped to the side later on. I'm aware. I think she gets demoted to like a side character. Also, the only redeeming quality that I liked about her, because I didn't like that much of anything about her. I really like the way that she looked. I like her character design. But then she decided to get a fucking the most horrible bob that you could ever see in your fucking life, bitch. Like, she got her haircut and they did it so wrong. They did her so wrong with that haircut. Honestly, I don't know where this is taking me anymore, but I'm riding the wave. I'm riding the wave. Sorry about it. I'm letting it take me where it wants to take me. Ah! I say I'm letting it take me, but it's taking me to places where I don't want to go. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it like this because I have no idea what I'm fucking doing, to be honest. Why am I... I don't know what I want from this. Like, I had a really good idea of what I wanted from the beginning, and now I'm, like, hitting a wall. Hello? Why is my pen suddenly not working properly? Hello? Hello? Bitch? Hello, Symmetry Rule? Are you there? Are you working? Are you working tonight? Have you clocked in yet? Jesus. Okay, whatever. Okay, this should work now. Okay, there we go. The funny thing is, I remember that she was where she became more of a focus than on Alan and you. Oh, you know what though? That was probably one of like my first like me shipping BL type of thing when it came to that anime. Because it was so obvious to me. It was so obvious to me that they wanted them to be like a focus, you know? Because they were just obsessed with each other, dude. They were absolutely obsessed with each other. And I lived for that. Like, I'm not the only one who's thinking it, right? Maybe if I just do like a smoky eye, it will come to me. It's like a very simple smoky eye. I say simple, but smoky eyes are not simple. But you know what? Still, it is what it is. I'm having a meltdown. I don't know what to do. I feel stopped. My creativity is gone. It's so gone. She didn't agree with the ship? Wait, what ship? Alan and you? Alan and you? Did she not agree with that? Really? That's surprising. Usually the authors are really like on board with that type of stuff because you know that you're doing things well on your anime and like any type of fandom whenever the Fujoshis find it. If the Fujoshis find it and they find it to be good, that's how you know that you're gonna be set for life when it comes to interaction with the fandom and everything. That's how you know that you're doing great. I don't know. I'm feeling confused about this. You has a husband. Wait, what? I beg your pardon? I missed several episodes of the anime. Can you elaborate, please? Can you please elaborate who the fuck is the husband? I need to know now. What the fuck? What did I miss? Hello? Okay, I have no idea. Hold on, everybody, shut. Okay, and I need to Google that now. The gray. Okay. What the fuck? Alma Karma. Oh god, he's hot. Holy shit. Oh shit, he's hot. You know what? He backed the baddie, yo. He backed the baddie. He really did. No, I'm not looking at Kurama. I'm looking at somebody else. Apologies. Apologies. I wasn't looking at Kurama. Sorry. Sorry. I was looking at something with Digger Man. I love that wiggle thing. I want to have one. I know that there's like an artist who does it for Vtubers, but they're so incredibly expensive to get one of those. I want to wiggle. I want to also wiggle. I want to wiggle like this. I mean, I probably will at some point, but still, it's probably not gonna be soon. That's for sure. I want to wiggle. I want to wiggle with the stars. I want to wiggle where the wiggle are. How do I incorporate the yellow? Can the yellow come to me, please? Do I just put it here and just get it over with and pretend like I know what I'm doing? I think that's probably what I'm gonna do. Cause this is going on for so long now. This is going on for so long now, and I don't know how long I can continue in. I don't know how long I can keep going. You know what? Purple blush. I think I may have to leave it there for now because I am genuinely struggling. I don't think I have struggled like this in such a long time. So you and Alma were revive people in an experiment before they died, where they were lovers in a previous life. Oh. But I assume that Alma still identifies as a boy, right? Otherwise, you wouldn't be referring to them as husband and husband type of thing, right? Right? Like, is it actual yaoi? Because honestly, I find that way more interesting than a lot of like yaoi ships right nowadays. Nowadays, sometimes it just kind of feels forced. Like I remember back in the day when shipping wasn't about like the characters knowing each other. Shipping wasn't about that. Shipping was like they breathe the same air in the same room and then you ship them together. That's what shipping was about. You know what? Good for him though. Good for him that he grabbed a good husband. And good on him for transitioning. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. have absolutely no idea what I'm doing with this. You know what? Let me just give it a blue lip. Can somebody call for help, please? Because I am struggling with this one. It's been a while since I struggled so much creatively on something. Like, I feel like I've been hitting a home run with all of these makeup looks, but this one is just kind of just took a left turn. I don't know where, and I don't know if we know where this top is. Please, somebody call the police. Once the evil group is forcing the two to fight, they don't get to be together for long. Aww. Oh, please don't tell me that please don't tell me that he dies. He doesn't die, does he? Please tell me that he doesn't die. Because if he dies, then what is the point? What is the fucking point? Why make them star-crossed lovers destined to not be together again? And then just, like, you know, break my heart like that. Why would you break my heart like that? Hold on, I'm trying something. I'm trying things. Things are being trod. Trod? Fried? Fried. I'm having a meltdown. I don't know if this looks good. Does it look good? Does it feel good? Because I'm genuinely not sure. I'm genuinely having a meltdown right now. This is probably one of the ugliest looks that I've ever done in my life. Like, it doesn't feel cute. Okay, actually, that looks better. That looks better. Okay, I like that better. But I need something to help with the transition on this, because this is not helping. You know what? I think I just need to let it rest. Because I don't think that I'm completely aware of what I'm doing right now, and it's getting to the point that it's like bothering the shit out of me. Is it just the flame in the middle that's bothering me? Is it just the flame in the middle? Because that might be it, actually. Oh my god, it was. Oh my fucking god, it was. Wow. Okay, but you know, one thing I do want to do, though, before we finish off, because I do want to end this stream soon because I'm getting tired. I want to extendo this. I want to do, like, a drag makeup thing. And just extend the bottom eyelid. Because I feel like we're going with such a cartoony approach to it at this point. I don't want to guess the organization who he works for, and the villain protected these two, so they spend the rest of the moment they have together. Oh, that is so sweet. Didn't the Grey Man come up with a movie not too long ago? I feel like I vaguely remember that. I vaguely remember a movie happening, but I don't know how long ago it was. You know what I do remember, though? Sennen kowa sagashiteru Daichi na hato sagashiteru. And I don't remember what else comes. Hold on, I need to Google that. I kind of want to sing it now. It was like Road Camelot song. Hold on. Yeah. Senen kawa sagashiteru. Daichi na hato sagashiteru. Anata wa atari tashikame yo. I remember that so vividly, and I remember Road Camelot being my favorite character in that anime. It was so cunt. It was so cunt. What was your favorite character, Turbo? Since you seem to be like really acquainted with the anime. What was your favorite character on that? Road Camelot was my favorite, and then it was followed by what's his name again? Something Maria? Cross Maria? Cross Maria was my favorite too, because he was just so damn cool. He was cool as shit. I want to like the vampire guy, but he was sidelined too. Vampire guy. The one that kind of looked like a moth? Oh, I remember now. I also really like the twins. I like the twins a lot too. I think, if I remember right, it was a pair of female and male twins, or were they both male twins? No, they were both male. One of them had black hair and the other one had blonde hair. I need to watch that series again. That series was so good. Senen kawa sagashiteru. Daichi na hato sagashiteru. Anata no harare yo. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like this because my brain is too fried for this. But it looks cool at least. Does it look cool? Do you guys think it looks cool, or am I just like coping? Do you like it? Don't bullshit me right now. I need actually answers, please. Do you like it? Is it cool? Or do I just hang myself? You know what? I'm gonna keep it like this because I am tired. I'm tired and I'm stressed too. But yeah, you know what? It's kind of cute. I'm kind of growing with it. I'm kind of growing. The chandelier as earring decorations. I mean, I guess I could do that. Okay, but I don't settle with just okay. It needs to be perfection. Otherwise, it's not good enough. I do remember that. I do remember that they fuse. You know what? I'm gonna do that later. I'm too tired. I'm tired. This is a little bit too much above my pay grade. Not gonna lie. I thought I could tackle this, but I'm not ready for this type of makeup yet. All right. Before you guys go though, I'm gonna send you to a friend. I'm gonna send you to friends. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me see who's available for rating right now. I wonder if he's streaming. I wonder if Leo is streaming today. Is he streaming today? No, he's not streaming today. Damn it. I wanted to rate at him. Harmony is streaming though. I'm gonna send you guys to Harmony, actually. If you guys like himbos, big-titted himbos with a heart of gold, and the power to kill somebody, go to Harmony. Here we go. Hell yeah, folks. Hell yeah. Anyway, thank you all so much for hanging with me today. I'm probably gonna finish this self-stream because I'm not really sure where else to go from here. I'm a little stuck. Not gonna lie. I'm a little stuck with this, but I'll come back with some updates later. I'm gonna post it on social media when I finish it. But yeah, thank you all so much for hanging with me today. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for choosing me as your entertainment for today. I hope you have a lovely day, lovely night. And I'll see you guys on Friday. We are continuing more Metal Gear with Huskin. So please, everybody, take care. And I'll see you later. Remember, the Cherry Blossom Boutique always welcomes you. Bye-bye.